This is the Screech and Roll podcast. With your hosts, Chibbsy and Mad Dog. Hey, Mad Dog.
Yo, how you going, man?
Yeah, good. Here we go. Episode 1.
Yeah, here it is.
The Screech and Roll podcast.
Love that.
What a name. It's so funny. You get these the names where you're like spitballing stuff. You're like, that's ridiculous. And then it's just like, but
Just grows on you a little bit.
Screech.
Yeah.
Like the screech of a hawk at the end of a memorial service.
Yeah. 1 minute silence is ended with a hawk screech.
We have witnessed that many a time, and it's never not funny or sad.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, this is probably people's first time listening to us if they haven't heard our other podcast before. But quick introductions: Mad Dog and I host another podcast called 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die. And we have done that for about 5 years. It is technically in the top 1% of podcasts worldwide with over 1 million, well over 1 million.
Well over 1 million downloads at the moment. So, yeah, it's good.
And we're both Hawks fans.
Big Hawks fans. But this is our first sporting podcast endeavour. So
that's right.
Yeah, so good to start with the Hawks.
It's exciting.
Yeah. Excited about the upcoming season.
Yeah, that's right. And just before we do get into it, I just want to make very sort of clear as well that we're not actually associated with the club or the NBL or anyone of any authority with this. Make that very clear. And I also just want to make it very clear as well that we're not like Hawks historians or like the most knowledgeable people in the world about the NBL, basketball, all that stuff. There are places that are. Like, you can go listen to, like, the Hawks Hangout, which I listen to religiously. Those guys are unreal. They are, like, have been there since they were, like, 5 years old, going to games and just absolutely bleed it. They're at the Snake Pit for all the NBL 1 games, everything. I was actually at an NBL 1 game not long ago, and I saw one of them, and I was like starstruck.
These guys are the experts. We're just a couple of regular Joes, couple of fans having a chat about
we're
our
members.
beloved Hawks.
We're members.
We're members.
We're there. Yeah. We're there every week. And there's other ones, like there's Hooked on Hoops, like Glenn Saville, ex-player. He has a podcast. Again, knows more about the Hawks than us.
We're not Sav. Yeah. We're not Sav level.
And then you've got like next level ones. Obviously, like Love of the Game podcast, who is so hooked into every little aspect of NBL 1. It's wild. And then you've obviously got all the NBL podcasts. So let me get that out there before we get all the comments about like what
these guys don't know.
You don't know anything.
Yeah,
fuck, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
We know. So just try to bloody enjoy it. That's all.
Yeah, a bit of fun. And, we just want to talk about the Hawks because we're doing it anyway.
Yeah, exactly right.
And we're podcasters. We already do podcasting. So why not do it here? And also we might end up with these millions of 1001 podcast listeners become Hawks fans.
Can't be a bad thing.
Anyway.
Take this thing international.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will put in the show notes all those other podcasts. So, like, you should go and if you're not listening to them, you should be listening to them as well. Okay? Also,
I think it's a good disclaimer, man. Like, get that out of the way.
Yeah, good. And I just don't want to be, like, held to, like, some fact from, like, but in 81,
these guys don't know shit.
Yeah. So, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. Everything is at Screech and Roll. You can find it there. But Today we're going to go through some preseason stuff. We're going to do some ladder predictions. We're going to, maybe talk a little bit of Asian Cup. But before we do get into it, the breaking news from yesterday is that the Knox Raiders in the NBL 1 have withdrawn from the NBL 1 national finals because they can't field a team. It's like our goddamn over 35
soccer.
Yeah, it's just like, no game this week, fellas. I've got 6 players available. So I don't know. That's all I could find out is like they couldn't field a team.
My kids' game's on at the same time.
Yeah, it's like
I can't make it.
I've got a shift on it, I can't make it. But the good news is that the Hawks, who unfortunately lost to the Canberra Gunners the other night in the NBL East final, have been invited as a wild card. So Hawks going all the way. Take Toddy Blanchfield and...
I was going to say, Toddy was going nuclear.
Yeah, I know. Get him there. I honestly thought they were going to win that game. Like, it was a blowout that they lost it. But anyway, we'll follow that. It's over this weekend, I think. We'll check it out. All right, well, let's just take a quick little break and then let's get into some preseason stuff. All right. Okay, so preseason is going to kick off soon. There's the NBL Blitz about to happen. But I thought we'd kind of go just through the roster quickly of what we've got and what we don't have. Starting with Daniel Gritter's back.
Yeah. Yeah, he was bloody massive for us back into the season, hey? Like stepping in. Yeah.
He was getting good minutes in that final series against Melbourne United and always just scrambles. Always scrambling.
Like, and some really, really clutch, like important baskets as well. That 100%. Were kind of like game turners. Was he getting minutes when Kell was kind of... Is that the reason?
Out injured. I think he was just sort of, they were mixing it up. It's like he was getting some Lee minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe some days minutes and stuff. They were sort of just spreading around. It was a bit of an X factor. I think it's that whole, like, they've probably done the, crunch tape on the Hawks of who they're going to use at a certain point. And then, they're not factoring in that you're going to get a Gritter out there doing what he's doing.
It's more Tatum genius.
Yeah, that's right. He absolutely killed it. He went over to New Zealand and played over there in the off season. He was averaging like 25 points a game.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm seeing like 9 rebounds.
Yeah, almost
9 rebounds.
Yeah, just he only played 12 games. Like that's pretty wild.
Those are good numbers.
Yeah, the sleeping giant is Harry Froling. We got Sam's older brother who has played for the Hawks before, but he's signed on after having that crazy, like being king hit and put in a coma, and he's worked his way back.
What a comeback, eh?
What a comeback. And he just sort of went through that New Zealand season as well, like getting almost 20 points and 9 rebounds a game. So, yeah.
He was looking good?
Looked really good. And, I think, like, he was sort of always considered the best Froling.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. But it's pretty rad that he's coming in while his brother's injured. And now you're going to have, you got all these big dudes. Like, you've got obviously JaVale McGee, but like Jonah Bolden and Peatling and Harry Froling. And then when Sam Froling comes back, like
it's size.
It's big dudes.
Yeah.
The big news was JaVale McGee, the 16-year NBA vet.
It's pumped about this.
I was so excited when I first saw it, and I don't know what it is, but like the more it's gone on, I'm sort of like this could be amazing or go bad. Like,
okay,
you know what I mean? Where it's like he just won the championship in Puerto Rico, and he was averaging 17 points and almost 10 rebounds, so dominating. But I don't know what the Puerto Rican league is compared to the NBL. The NBL is sort of considered to be, top 3 leagues in the world.
Yep.
And I don't know how that translates. I just I do have visions sometimes of just like Harvey or Hickey just throwing floaters up to this 7-foot beast who's just smashing everything, or him just swatting balls away at the other end.
How old is he? 35?
No, he's old. I think he's like 30, probably 38, 37.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But, hey, he's won 3 NBA championships with 2 different teams. So
I remember watching NBA. I think it was like last season now. I think he came in and, I think it was the cameo minutes.
Yeah,
Do you remember this
season before it was.
Yeah, and I'm like, he was he just like absolutely tore it up for like 5 minutes straight. I'm like, who the frick is this guy? And I lost a bet because of it.
Yeah. I mean, the Warriors and Lakers, he played serious minutes. He went back-to-back with the Warriors. And 17, 18, I'm pretty sure. Couple of exciting players. And it's not normally the way, but the development players that we've picked up are unbelievably good. Like, I'm almost wondering if that local spot that we've got might just get snapped up by one of these, and they'll take another development player on.
Maybe
this Jackson Ball kid that they signed, he's over in New Zealand was averaging just under 20 points. He won Most Improved Player, Young Player of the Year. He's 17 years old.
Oh wow!
So
okay,
he's 6'4".
So he's a guard.
He's a guard. Apparently, he's a big 2027 NBA draft prospect.
Yeah, right. Okay.
And I watched some of his highlights, and he's actually very Trey Kell-esque player. Yeah, he just sort of seems to be able to score from anywhere. He'll go inside, can shoot like the 3, and it reminded me of Trey Kell. So I don't know. I mean, last year development players didn't get a lot of minutes, but I'd be curious to see these. The other one is Johnny Narkle. Narkle. This guy looks unbelievable. Did you watch the highlight package thing I sent you?
Yeah, I did. Is it weird to say a little bit Davo-ish?
I've written the exact same thing down here. I'm like, he reminds me of Davo. It's the athleticism and the passing. Like, he's getting blocks on dudes that are heaps bigger.
Yeah, when I watched it, I'm like, this is a bit Davo-esque.
It's 100% it is, except he seems to be able to shoot threes.
And that's the big one.
Yeah. He was in that. I mean, highlight packages, you are getting highlights. You know what I mean? Like, so it's hard, but it seemed like all those sort of bizarre, hard layups that Davo seems to manage to get just to fall. It's the same sort of thing. But, like, how many times last season did we see Davo chase down a dude and get a last man block?
Yeah, he just kind of appeared there on the back end of the court after like a turnover and just swatting it away. Yeah,
just it does, very Davo like. Which, hey, the more Davos, the better.
Yeah.
I think a motto that we're going to get on this podcast a lot is that Davo Hickey is better than Michael Jordan.
Better than Jordan.
Better than Jordan. Yeah, I think it might be a fun game to play at some point, is just to find stats that prove that Davo Hickey is better than Michael Jordan.
Let's have it objectively backed up by numbers.
By numbers.
Davo is better than Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he scored more points in the New Zealand Basketball League
than Michael Jordan.
Better than Jordan.
Yeah, that's right.
Kobe McDowell-White, he's back again after an unbelievable NBL 1 season. Him and Blanchfield for the Hawks been killing it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, Luka Yates, he's back again. We saw him, garbage time, but looked good, and another backup big that can shoot threes. So
absolutely,
bring it on. And then all the returning dudes that, I was so stoked basically at the end of last season when they were like, we already have these people under contract, or they've extended straight away. Peatling.
Keep some core dudes.
Yeah. Sam Froling, who's injured, but, will be back, and you know what you're going to get. Blanchfield, he re-signed. Tyler Harvey's still there. Wani. Who, robbed of Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
That's
and
debacle.
Yeah. And maybe the best like the best sort of work that the front office of the Hawks did was giving Davo a 3-year contract at the start of last season.
Yeah, absolutely genius move.
Genius.
Yeah.
Does he start this season?
You'd have. It's hard to know what Tatum will do because, no one was really expecting Peatling to be a consistent starter.
Yeah. Yeah.
That all worked out perfectly. So I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Who else does?
Well, I don't know. It depends because we've got that import spot
depends
still.
On who we get. Yeah.
It depends who they fill that with. Everyone's thinking it's going to be a guard, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not a guard. Maybe they use one of these development players. Davo's a starting guard, Tyler Harvey, and they get another 3 or 4 to fill. I don't know.
Well, who knows? But
Davo, I mean,
got options.
Yeah, he's just won the Asian Cup with Australia. He got player of the match in one of the semi-finals. He was in New Zealand for like a few games and was just scoring for fun. He came back and played in the NBL 1, scoring for fun. Went and played in the Summer League for the Bulls. Put up points there as well. Only got very few minutes. I think there was one point where he played like 4 minutes but had 5 points and 2 steals or something. It was like
better than Jordan.
I don't know if Jordan ever did that in the Summer League on that specific date.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe that can be a fun one for you, Doggy. Is give us a stat each week as to how Davo is better than Michael Jordan.
Any research I can do into Davo, I'm happy to take that 100%. Job on.
Yeah. So there's still 2 spots left. There is the import spot and another local spot. So there were rumors going around with the import thing that I saw, but I don't know if there's much to it. There was this Jakari McLaughlin who played in the Indonesian team that JT thing, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. You're kind of hoping you're setting your sights a little bit. You really hope of someone at least Trey Kell quality. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I'll eat my words if old mate does end up here, but slightly underwhelming.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you kind of think import and you're like, oh, okay, find someone that was maybe in the G League or, something or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not worried about it just because of who we've got and the depth we've already got.
Yeah.
I tell you what, though, God damn, these other podcasts, these non-Hawks podcasts, no mention. It's like we didn't win.
Word.
It's like we didn't win it last year.
Yeah, well, that's standard.
Yeah. And I get like this offseason has been so crazy and teams are so stacked. The Kings, the Bullets look amazing. The Taipans look amazing. Adelaide look unbelievable. But it's like, the Hawks are almost the same but have brought in other players and won it last year.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say...
Nothing to see here.
Convincingly.
Bloody oath.
Yeah.
But, mate, we're always disrespected, so we've come to expect that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Love having, the underdog tag. Love it.
Keep it coming, I think.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so let's do some predictions here.
Okay.
Early, all right? Now, it's very early because we haven't even had a preseason or anything, but I'd like to hear an early call on player of the season for the Hawks.
Oh, okay. All right.
Who if you go, okay, at the end of season awards, just for the Hawks... Who's getting the trophy for Player of the Year?
Oh, jeez. Well, look, I'm going to let you have the obvious choice. So I'll go a little bit left field because okay. So this is my theory on this. So teams will have, like you said, crunched tape.
Oh, yeah.
And tried to like kind of, unlock or sort of have some things figured out in terms of our offense. So, I reckon that we're going to have to rely on excellent defense. Therefore, give me Wani.
Yeah, it's not a bad shout.
Give me Wani for Player of the Year for the Hawks.
Yeah. Because he can score. When he's told, go get some buckets, he can do it.
He can do it. But
good from 3 as well.
Good from 3, yeah. And I love how he can lock down key dudes.
So much so that they've got to try and eye gouge him to get him to stop.
Yeah, several. Didn't that happen to him more than once? It happened
more than once. I don't know if I'm blowing it out or not, but it definitely happened once. Yeah.
It happened at least once.
Yeah.
Give me Wani.
Yeah, good call. Look, it is obvious what I'm going to do because he's better than Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
It's Davo Hickey.
Yeah.
I see a world where he does start and he just takes that the people around him. I don't know. The aggression. He just seems to be better and better. And if he's working on his 3 shot and he started taking 3s at the end of last year.
I noticed that. Yeah,
and it was sort of like that. They just hold off him.
He hit some big ones as well, like some key. Yeah.
And they're like soul crushers every time he hits a 3 because they go just take it.
It's the Giddy effect. It's like let him just shoot from out there.
Let him shoot. Yeah. And so if he works on that, because he can do everything else.
Can I challenge you a little bit on the Davo Hickey Player of the Year?
Yeah.
I think they somehow find a way to give it to Dellavedova. And Dellavedova has to tail between his legs. Give it to Hickey. Because that's never happened before.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Bloody Dellavedova should take his bloody NBA championship ring off and give it to Dave.
Give it to Dave. Anyway, thought I'd throw that in there.
Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Okay, now we're going to do it a little award time here, and I didn't want to just drop the stinger on us out of nowhere because I wanted to sort of talk it up a little bit. But we're going to do an award probably each week, I think, especially once it gets into the season, because as much as you love the Hawks, it's also fun to really not like other players.
Yes, absolutely.
It's all fun.
What keeps the blood pressure high? And
that's right. And we're not saying these people, they're bad people. They're probably the best. This is a problem. Every story you hear about, like, Matthew Dellavedova, it's like, he's the nicest man in the world. Yeah. You're like, I hate him, though.
I hate that Dellavedova.
Yeah. It's the Mitch Marsh effect in cricket. It's like, I personally know people that know him that are like, you can't be a nicer person.
Such a good dude.
Yeah. And I'm like, I want his house to burn down. Yeah. But this is going to be called the Chris Goulding Flop Award, and you will hear this when we're going to give it away.
You know, we're just happy that Chris Goulding didn't hurt himself flopping in front of us.
Yeah.
With the screech.
It's always a screech. Screech and roll, baby. Yeah, look. One of the best quotes ever given at a press conference.
Love it.
Yeah. Shirt-worthy.
It is shirt-worthy. I think there is a shirt.
I believe there are shirts. Now, at the start of the season, it's hard to hate a lot at the start of the season. But I was able to write a couple of names down quite easily. So, do you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
No. No, you go first.
Okay,
I'm
going to go first.
Yeah,
right.
tell me.
I've kind of got 2 names, 2.5.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So, now, the first one plays for Adelaide 36ers.
I like where you're heading with this. Yeah.
He's got initials as his first name. Already don't like that.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But DJ Vasiljevic. Now, I've listened to like all the NBL now podcasts and everything where he comes on regularly, and he does just seem like a really nice guy who's super honest about what's good, what's bad. He doesn't give like these crappy athlete answers to questions that are really media trained. Like he's just seems like a legit good guy. But goddamn, that is a face you want to punch. And when he's playing your team and he's cooking, it's infuriating. So I'm not saying this isn't specifically about people that flop. It's just that it's that Chris Goulding moment where I think everyone in the sandpit wanted to just jump the barriers and smash that guy's face into the ground.
100%.
So I've got DJ Vasiljevic there, followed by an ex-Adelaide 36ers player who is now a Sydney Kings player. Is going to be my favourite person to hate this season, and that is because he is so unbelievably good that I'm sort of hoping the poor attitude that he had in the 36ers just carries along and sinks their entire team. But it's Kendrick Davis, who I just watched in the preseason game the other night, and it's like he's one of those like blindfold me and I'll still get 30 guys, but he has a rat tail and an afro, and I don't like that.
No, bad combination. Choose one or the other.
Look, I'm going to say Kendrick Davis because he's a king.
Yeah, well, it makes him even worse.
Right. So I'm going to say Kendrick Davis is going to be the player I throw my fury towards.
I like it.
Yeah. Who you got, dog?
Have we just looked past the glaringly obvious?
There is the obvious.
Goulding.
Yeah.
Boils my piss.
Yeah. He's a flopper, a cheat.
Yeah.
But,
and just like a smug kind of
air. I just feel like his speech after we won the grand final, and as everyone in the sandpit booed and hissed at them after we'd won. Yeah. And he just seemed like a pretty
his speech was actually very
respectful. It was like the one dude that showed the Hawks any respect the entire season was then. And maybe that's because he wasn't playing basketball at the time, and if he'd been dribbling the ball and making that speech, I would have still just wanted him to hurt himself.
Very true. Oh, yeah, I mean, I did.
But I get it. There's an award named after it.
It's the namesake of the award.
Yeah, I think it's a good shout. It's a good shout, doggy. Yeah.
But my backup and this guy probably is a super nice guy.
Yeah.
And I'm only choosing it because I've seen him single-handedly take down the entire Hawks team and has the ability to do it. Okay. So every time he's got the ball in his hand, my guts are kind of, up in my chest because he's probably going to do something good. Sobey.
Yeah, that's a good call as well. That is. Yeah. You're like, what the hell? Because he can be off and have a shocker or
just chucking balls over his shoulder and they're going in.
Yeah, they don't even touch the net.
Yeah. They're just so he's a dangerous guy, dude. Just because he's on another team, that's why I'm going to hate him this season.
This is something that I'll be talking about, just ranting about someone or whatever to my girlfriend Jazz, and who's a big Hawks fan as well, and she will be like, how would you feel if they played for the Hawks? I'm like, it'd be great. They'd be the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So they're my two.
Yeah. Good call. Yeah, good
thanks,
call.
Man.
All right. We're going to smash through this one here. It's going to be another little game we're going to do. We're going to do a early season top 6 prediction for the ladder. I'm going to run you through let's go 6-1 for the anticipation.
Okay, start at the bottom. Yeah.
Okay, so here's mine. I've got in 6th place the South Melbourne Phoenix.
Interesting.
I have in 5th place the Brisbane Bullets.
Damn.
Their team looks real good.
Yeah.
In 4, I have the Cairns Taipans.
Damn, you are mixing it up.
I just think those two teams look unbelievable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Cairns Taipans have just signed a dude called Admiral. Can't go wrong.
They're definitely going to make the playoffs.
Definitely going to make the playoffs, yeah. It's hard to get higher in the Navy.
Yeah, that's a very high rank.
Yeah. 3, I have the Sydney Kings.
Yeah.
And in 2, and I'm disgusted in myself, I have the Illawarra Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
And at number 1, I have the Adelaide 36ers.
Yeah.
Hawks will win it. Hawks win it all, obviously.
Absolutely.
Obviously.
Yeah,
I'm saying end of last round of the season, that's my prediction. And we'll revisit that.
Yeah,
We'll
absolutely.
come back. We'll see. So what do you got, Dog?
Lock that in. So not that far removed.
Okay.
Just order. So I'm having Taipan sneaking into 6th.
Okay. Not a lot of faith in the Taipans.
Nah, they're...
Rain Smith and Jack McVeigh.
They do have... Yeah, but look, maybe one of them rolls an ankle. I don't know.
True. yeah.
Yeah, so just give me them for 6.
Okay, 6, yep.
Give me the Filth at 5th. The Filth being the Kings.
Yep. Bogut's Filth.
Bogut's Filth. Yeah. They're gonna be 5th.
Great.
Phoenix 4th.
Okay.
On the back of some Sobe magic. Go the other Filth, United.
Oh, you got United up there.
I've got them up there.
Okay.
Give me the Hawks in 2nd, going on to win the title back to back.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and probably 36ers get over the line for first, just with the cotton. Cotton factor.
I mean, he dragged Perth along last season, didn't he?
Exactly. So so I've got Taipan. Yeah, so that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Lock that in.
Lock it. We'll lock it. We'll be back in, months and months and months' time, and we'll see how far off we were. So we don't have a lot. It's going to be preseason, so we don't really have the next games to preview and have a look at. But there is the NBL Blitz coming up, where we'll be playing the 36ers and then Perth in Canberra. Mm-hmm. And then what's really cool, and I'm waiting for tickets to be available, is that the Hawks are going to play UC Riverside, the college team, at the Snake Pit.
Yeah, that'll be mad.
Rad, because that Shanghai Sharks one last season was rad.
That was great.
Yeah. And then they're over in New Zealand for a preseason game as well. So, I mean, I don't know if there's heaps to talk about. I'm hoping those development players will get
minutes,
really good minutes. And I'm not sure if Tatum's back to coach preseason or what.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything about it, but I'm keen to see Jonah Bolden as well. Who we didn't really... I think I must have skipped him in the roster thing, but...
yeah, I think we did, actually.
Yeah, Jonah Bolden, who played for the Breakers last season but was injured. This guy's he's played for the 76ers. I think he played for the Trailblazers at some point. He's played a few years in the NBA before he came back to the NBL, and can play the 4 or the 5. He's a big dude, can shoot. If he's fit... I think he's going to be good. It's going to be good. And hopefully we'll see him in the Blitz and, Tyler Harvey I'll give him 10 minutes a game, let him jack some threes.
Get the engine ticking
over
a
that's
little
right.
bit.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Do you have any sort of thoughts on the Blitz or preseason or anything like that?
No, look, not really. Just interested to see people stay healthy, maybe give the young fellas a bit of a run.
Yeah, I want to see Narkle and Ball out there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And just kind of, everyone's sort of going to be feeling each other out a little bit. Mm-hmm. So just not placing a huge amount of weight on.
No, I don't know if I don't think McGee or anything's. I don't think he's here for it. Or I'd imagine like Puerto Rican League just finished up, so I imagine he's on holidays until
he's in Cancun.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Well, fuck, he was already in Puerto Rico, wasn't he?
just a short little hop, skip, but just want to see people stay healthy. Maybe get a couple of quality minutes in, and just get primed, ready for the big show.
Bloody oath. Bring it on, I say. So that's pretty much going to be it for episode 1, Doggy. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it was good. Good to just have the chat that we would normally have Hawks-wise and do it in front of a microphone.
Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, this is episode 1. If you've enjoyed it, you're a Hawks fan, again, like I said at the start, we're just here to have a good time. You don't have to hate us. And go listen to all the other Hawks podcasts as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I've got links to them in the show notes. Check them out. But do us a favor if you do like it. Hit follow if you're on Spotify. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts or Amazon Music, wherever you're listening to it. Leave us a review on any of those platforms because it helps us sort of spread the word. And share it. Share it with your friends. If you've got them and they're in the NBL or the Hawks.
Yes.
Share it with them. And we'll be back each week. We're going to try and keep it sort of at a regular time, but we might mix it up a little bit when there's like midweek games and stuff like that. And there's going to be the in-season tournament as well this year. So there's going to be heaps more games. So dates that it gets released may vary a little bit depending when Doggy and I can jump on and record and get it all done. But until then, bloody
Screech and roll, baby.
Screech and roll.